for our MooMoo Monday, we have just been jamming out to our spiritual reggae. We took a shower, we got to wash our hair, and now we're just sitting in our chair reflecting, doing some mirror work, our IMs. And I was brought through this beautiful message, and I don't know about you, but every time I'm in the shower and I get to take it alone, I feel so guided and protected because for so many years I had someone with me. And though I have my beautiful chair here, my pillow perch, to reset from, it also, the messages coming through today in the water and here in this chair are so vivid. And that's why the Peacock had come through. And it was just this womb wisdom of our hair and the spiritualness that our hair brings. And I don't know about you, but throughout my spiritual journey, I have gone through losing tons of hair. And I thought, well, maybe it's premenopausal, or I'm missing something in my diet, or my hormones aren't regulated. And this Metamorphosis Monday really brought back to the wisdom of our hair. And I have just been surrenderly guided to, some days I'll ask, how should I wear my hair today? And some days it's parted down the middle and have this harmony of the masculine and feminine. Others, it's parted to the side, one side or the other, whichever needs the love the most, or needs the energy to come through. When there's no part, it's oneness, and it's kind of this free-for-all blend and weaving of the energies. And so today I was asked to part it down the middle, and anytime that happens, it really gives this harmony of the masculine and feminine. And as we've walked out of our shadow walk, we're in our integration period, we're going through the deep transformations that are happening, and that is bringing us through over this rainbow bridge and that has been created for us. And as we step through it and we go through everything and give gratitude for everything we've been through, on the other side, you're not even walking on the physical earth. You're kind of levitating, elevated, and you're floating through. And I was given today in the messages in our powwow, our shower portal, that enough of us did the work that was needed in March in the expansion of the collective, that we are able to walk into April and walk over this rainbow bridge and into the elevation part. So enough of us, when we talked about it at the very beginning, we have the possibility to achieve this huge transformation if enough of us were to do the work, and we did. So today it was just showing that we are all ascending across this and raising ourselves, this rainbow rise up, raising ourselves into this elevated timeline. And it's no longer merging. There's this beautiful weave, but it's all within your expansion. You have nowhere else to go but up. So when you expanded through March and you walked through your sacred shadow walk and you've lit your sacred flame, and now you are transmuted everything, you're integrating it all, and you're going through the deepest transformation, alchemization, and transcendence, you are elevating yourself naturally just by doing the work, by showing up for yourself, by taking your barefoot walks, by living in gratitude, by blessing and being thankful for all that you have, by visualizing and manifesting out what you want your frequency and new earth to look like. Enough of you did this. We did this. And together we are walking as one over the rainbow bridge into this higher elevated timeline. And our hair, the wisdom of it is coming through. So if you are losing hair, it's to let it go. And it's showing me that is the only way to get our hair. Holds memory and trauma. It holds just like our muscle memory. And if you think of how long it takes to grow your hair, and whatever length your hair is, it holds on to what you've already healed in a lot of cases. So before, I would look at my hairbrush full of hair and pick up the hair off the shower or pull it out of the drain. I'd be like, and thinking, what's wrong with me? And now today it was just full of gratitude. Like, wow, I am ready to release you. I get to say goodbye. And it's like, na, 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 hey, 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 goodbye. And we got to celebrate, and really the music was just perfectly hitting, bringing through the messages through the music. And as we really just got to celebrate this hair and finally pull it out in gratitude and grace and thankfulness that we don't have to carry that any longer, that every single piece of hair that we are losing, if it's on your floor, if it's it shows up, hair shows up everywhere, but every piece that you're losing is actually because you're ready to let it go. It is a memory or a trauma that is ready to be released. And when you decide to cut your hair, that is another sacred moment and a sacred pause. And if you are cutting, about a month ago is the 222 portal, the 222. I was told to cut my hair, and living horizontally, finding a salon that can work around my neck brace. We found one, but that person no longer offers the services that we needed. So I just was guided to grab my phone and look up for a mobile hair salon and see. And you know what showed up? It was just like synchronicities and cosmic weaving together. It was called Spectrum. And this beautiful soul showed up. She had an appointment available, and she showed up and cut my hair, and in my own home. And I had never experienced that before. And it brought me so much gratitude and so much joy to not only be able to achieve something that was so daunting before, and just to simplify it and bring that beautiful soul into our energy, into our home, and into our hug. And in talking with her, she works with children on the spectrum, and that's where she was guided to do this. And she's had a salon and owned businesses for over 30 years. And she just decided to take her life back so she can plan around her children's schedules and to be present for them and be present in her life, and also make it more comfortable for the children that she works with. And sometimes her appointments are just to visit the child, no haircut, just to prep them and get them connected and used to her, and then they will merge. So think about that. Think about what a special offer and special gift that this beautiful soul gives to children. We talked about the telepathy tapes. We talked about energy work and all the things that she does within her business that helps her to align her frequency. And then she could feel and tap into my frequency. And most of our hairstylists are intuitives, and they are counselors. They know all of their clients' life stories. They really are healers. And I got the opportunity to have one in my home. So as we go through this day of bringing forth our grandmother, the grandmother Peacock, and it's brought me to the morphogenetic fields also, and that is the chakras 8 through 15. So this goes beyond the normal chakras we know, and these are morphogenetic fields. They're layers and layers, kind of like that lotus flower, that they're layers and layers that bridge out from you and up. So they are the layers of your aura. They're within your electromagnetic field. They're within your toroidal field, and they each have energy. And one of them is the sapphire. It's the grandmother Peacock, and that is the 9th chakra, and that's where our butterfly kisses go. That is the whole spinal cord channel sitting on top of it. It also connects to our butterfly bone system that's coming through, and that is the xiphoid bone, which is temple to temple, and it sits in it cradles our pineal gland and our pituitary gland. it's the seed of it all, and it's a connection to the Akashic records, and that connects to our fascia system, which is this weaved and woven system that holds memory and frequency and crystalline. That's where our crystalline fields are. It holds emotion, it holds trauma, and it's connected through every bone and tissue and muscle throughout our entire body. And this one butterfly bone in our brain is kind of the connector to it all. It connects all 12 or 14 bones of the facial bones and cranial bones. It also connects that fascia. So whatever's going on up here is actually affecting our feet, and it could be affecting our equilibrium. It's just so much. I'm just going to tap in and just make sure that there's nothing more that I could share for this Metamorphosis Monday. I'm told there's more to come on the hair, but this is just to set the frequency and put it out there into the universe to really elevate it and expand the frequency, and get your thoughts on how does hair show up for you. I know that braiding hair has a lot to do with our indigenous, our ancestors, our grandmothers. There's a lot of womb wisdom that also is coming through. There are celebrations that so many of us and so many of you have made it and have done the work and have lit your sacred flame and are walking over this rainbow bridge into the elevation of April, the illumination of May, and the involving that is soon to happen in June. So more to come. Thank you for joining me on this Metamorphosis Monday. We have brought in our grandmother Peacock. We are surrounded with the sapphire blues and greens, and the third eye is just really strong with kind of the eye of the peacock. Beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you on the other side of this Metamorphosis Monday and this rainbow.